Okay, so today we are in the D class at Mid-Ohio, and I'm driving a 73 Ford Escort, which is actually a British car, so the steering wheel is on the wrong side. It's actually an E class vehicle that I upgraded to a D class, and I'll see if I can be competitive against these other D class cars. As the race progresses, you'll see that that is actually not the case. One of the major drawbacks is the tires. And another thing that I want to point out is the feed on this. I'm doing this through the Xbox network, and the feed is really bad. So heading into turn one, we're doing pretty good. We're able to keep in striking distance of the other drivers. But on this second corner here, right there, this white Trans Am spins me out. Now, as I said, this is an E-Class car that I'm trying to drive in the D-Class. And I've just lost a lot of ground. And I've got stock tires. So catching these guys is going to be quite a challenge. But getting back to a point that I mentioned, I have this game installed on two platforms, on the Xbox platform and on the Steam platform. This particular race is being done on the Xbox. And the games that I've done in the past that were on Steam, the feed seems to be quite a bit more robust. Same thing with like downloading the game itself or downloading, let's do some gardening, little landscaping. Turn the car into an ATV. But like I said, downloading the game or downloading the updates that they provide, it's quite a bit faster off of the Steam platform than it is off of the Xbox platform. And it's my understanding that Steam is actually located in the United Kingdom. So how it is that I can get a better feed from halfway across the globe than from servers that Xbox and Microsoft has wherever they might be located is anybody's wonder. But I'm going to be doing another game later, or another race later, that's actually going to be done with the Steam platform, and to kind of highlight the difference between the two feeds. But getting back to this particular race, all I'm trying to do right now is do my best to catch the rest of the pack, which I won't be able to do. I've lost too much ground, and the vehicle that I'm in just, it doesn't have it under the hood. It's got a little 1.4 liter, um, this particular car in England or Europe, is basically in America, this was an Escort, um, that they started importing, I don't know, in the mid to late 70s is when, um, but they had the Escort in Britain and Europe earlier than that, in the early 70s. And the body style of the British one, in my opinion, is actually a much more attractive looking little car than the American Escort version, which you can also get in the game, in the garage. You can get the American version. So here I am on the 4th lap, and I'm starting to gain on this guy. What is his name? Troubled Tuna. I don't know if he's 100% albacore, but he's certainly a troubled tuna. And in a little bit, he's going to start coming into view. There's some of the other racers chatting amongst themselves. And see, now I got this guy in my sights now. I just have to catch up to him and make a clean pass. I'm not really a big fan of people that do overly aggressive racing. I do my best to keep my racing clean, even when people like the fellow that's in the white Trans Am earlier in the race, who, through his windshield, he clearly saw me in front of him, and he chose to not brake and slam into my rear end. So now this guy is really starting to come into striking distance, and it's only until the last lap. It's taken me this long to catch up to the slowest guy, and he's in a GLH, a Dodge Omni GLH, which is when Shelby was doing his association with Dodge during that era. They ended up calling this thing a GLH because it goes like hell, and the name stuck. But as you can see, this guy's clearly got some suspension problems because he's got some body roll that's pretty drastic. And it's right here that I'm able to get past him cleanly. And gain one position. So there's the race at Mid-Ohio in the D class. And I ended up losing one position from my qualifying time. And that's the race for today. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe and share with your friends. See you on the racetrack.